Dennis and Casper here with Submission Radio, brought to you by Musashi, ahead of UFC 229. Derrick Lewis, great to see you here during this media day. Tell us, how have you enjoyed Fight Week thus far? Conor McGregor card is usually pretty full on when it comes to media attention. Have you been able to relax and just kind of do your own thing leading into this fight?
Oh yeah, I have. I really don't care about media. No offense,
Can't take it.
How dare you say that to us? No, of course not. We understand.
I don't care. I don't live for the cameras and stuff like that in my face, so it haven't been bothering me at all.
I think the media that you live for is the social media, right?
Media, yeah, my Instagram. That's my relief.
How much pride do you take in that? I feel like it's like the second thing you're known for.
Nothing at all. No, I don't take no pride in it. I just find whatever I think is funny or interesting to me and just post it.
Is there any filter? Is there anything that doesn't make the cut? Or does everything make the cut?
I posted a couple of things yesterday that I was like, that was kind of cringe. I deleted it, but then Dana White messaged me talking about, hey, send me that video. That's when he posted it, when the guy fell off the roof. Yeah, so that was crazy.
So were you worried that maybe the UFC won't like this, or was it just it wasn't a good video?
I thought the guy died, but then I seen this morning that he didn't die.
Oh, well, if he's alive, then we can post the video anywhere we want. I find it interesting, though. So you thought, I'm going to take this video down because the UFC might get angry, and then you get Dana White messaging you going, can you send me that video? Does he message you often on Instagram trying to steal videos off you? And do you think it's right that he's trying to steal some of that Instagram thunder from the Black Beast himself?
Nah, not at all. Go. That's good if you want to go ahead and repost it, that's fine. But I still be like, man, I don't think I should post it, but fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and post it.
I think that's what people love about you. Anything that stands out, any favorites, any GOAT posts from your Instagram? I know Joe Rogan was talking about it on the broadcast once.
Yeah, I got a couple of things in my gallery right now that I'm intending on posting after the fight. I don't want to really post too much.
Wow, look at you, all planning it out and stuff. Who would have thought?
I'm just trying to stay focused for the fight, It's taking planning, yeah.
It's a smooth operation. It's not easy running an Instagram like that.
Easy at all, doing this for free,
I feel like you've got employees working for you running. There's a whole office somewhere there just finding videos for you.
Ain't no way I'll let people know my Instagram account information, all of the stuff that I got in my DMs. No.
Yeah, that's the golden password right there. Speaking of the fight, obviously, we saw that your back is better than ever. You got a special treatment. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yes. You got 10 injections into your back.
And on one side, 10 on one side and 10 on the other.
Right. And what is the idea behind this? Is this a short-term fix or a long-term fix? What did they say?
The doctor said it's a short-term. They say it should last 11 months, 10 to 11 months. But the first injection I had only lasted like a month and a half. Then I had to go back and get same injections.
Geez, so he said it was going to last 12 months, but it only lasted a month on you.
Yeah, a month and a half.
That's some kind of superhuman ability. How is your back right now? Did it hold up through training? Were you able to do everything that you wanted?
I've been able to train a lot better and a lot more. Usually I'm at 280 the day before the weigh-ins, but I'm at 270 right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's going to feel a lot of confidence going to this fight, right?
Yeah, I was feeling good because I tend on ending the fight in the first round.
Is there a long-term solution for your back problems that you're intending to sort of go down? Is it only surgery, or is there other stuff that the doctor said you can do to sort of avoid?
That's the next step. If it's get worse or bad like it did my last couple of fights, then that's the next step. But I really don't want to because I heard bad things about it. Yeah. It's really like a real career ender if you get back surgery.
Before your fights, when your back caused you problems, how were you feeling before those fights? Did you know going into them that, hey, this back thing is going to be a massive issue? And how would you compare yourself now to the Derrick Lewis that fought Francis Ngannou?
The last fight, like going into Francis Ngannou, that's my coach right there. And like we was stretching, I was like telling him my back is hurting. And he ran in the corner, started praying, just about crying, really. Wow. He's all nervous and scared. And I told him, don't worry, it's going to be all right. I'm going to say, even if it have to be a boring fight, I told him that. Even if it had to be a boring fight, don't worry, I should get the win.
So how excited are you to sort of go in there against Volkov in this fight and sort of make everybody forget about that last fight? Is that part of the motivation here?
Yeah, somewhat, but I also want to renegotiate my contract after this, and I have to have a great performance to do that. I can't go in there and have a mediocre performance and and ask for a better contract. You know, not a crazy contract, just a little better.
Is this the last fight in your contract, this current one?
It's not.
What made you want to renegotiate?
Because fighting on Conor card and hearing all the money that he's getting paid, you know, I just want just give me the percentage, 1% of whatever he's getting paid. You know, that'd be good.
Just quickly as we wrap up, your thoughts on the fight with Volkov. How do you see this thing playing out? What's your prediction for it? Because he's quite a handy guy. He's been able to upset quite a few big names in the UFC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't believe I'm a big name, so I don't think he'll upset
Oh, come
me.
on.
Nah,
on Instagram,
nah,
at least.
But, I should be able to get him out of there in the first round. If not, then just might as well go ahead and get your popcorn and drinks or whatever, because it's going to be a boring fight after that.
And in terms of title shots, does that cross your mind to win here? Do you believe that gives you the title shot after this Brock Lesnar DC fight?
Yeah, I don't care. If they give me the title, that's fine. If not, I don't care. I'm not going to be like, no, I'm not going to fight my next fight unless it's a title shot. I'm not going to do it like that, so I don't care.
Well, we're excited to see what these Instagram videos will be once he's done fighting. Guys, keep an eye on his Instagram, and thank you so much for your time today, Derrick.